Welcome to our house. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a full tour of the entire house. Last time I did a house tour, I don't even think we had a chance to go upstairs into the bedrooms. Today we're doing the entire thing, and we're going to start off here in the kitchen. Our kitchen overlooks this little room down here. We've got the door to our backyard, our piano, and this little nook. So this is usually where we'll have breakfast. The kids will have their cereal, maybe I'll have coffee, respond to your comments. And then we've got this big island. I love being able to have a lot of space to chop. We like to do a lot of like sweet potatoes and roast those, Brussels sprouts. We make a lot from scratch. Also, another thing that I love about our kitchen are these open cabinets. We actually only had, there was like one lifting cabinet here, so we ended up just taking the doors off, and I really like being able to have all the mason jars exposed and see all the bulk stuff. It's really cool. We don't have a lot of pantry storage too, so that helps. One thing I want to ask you guys, we are missing a fume hood or a microwave. What do you think? Should I get a microwave or should I get a fume hood? Because I can't decide. Everybody seems to think I need a microwave. I don't want to get a microwave. Let me know down in the comments what you think I should do. Back here we've got our dining room. This is where we eat the majority of meals. Also, the table's a bit small. My husband's planning on building a table, which I'm really excited about. Probably gonna do like a bench on one side. I feel like the house is always in progress, but I wanted to be able to give you a tour of just how it sits now. Actually, we've had this one since we lived in Arizona like years ago. So some of you guys might actually remember this in our old house. Moving farther along, we've got our living room. And I love this gallery wall. It's still in process like most of the house. I gotta finally decide on the pictures that I want to put in these frames. I'm trying to incorporate plants. I really like these little geometric plant holders that I got from Amazon. This one here, eventually this plant's gonna just totally go down to the ground, hopefully. And then we've got a couple little succulents in these smaller geometric pots. I really love just putting a lot of plants in the house, and I feel like it's good for the air, and I think it's good for, I don't know, just boosting your mood too. A little bit farther in, we've got my Monstera Clippings. I've been propagating these plants like crazy. My Monstera is just really taking off. We've also got Evan and Amanda's orchid. This thing is loving it here. Also, sad story, if you guys saw our plant tour, you'll probably remember the fiddle leaf fig that was downstairs. He's been having such a hard time adjusting just to living here. When I first brought him home, it was cold and snowy. He dropped a lot of leaves. And then the other day, Kaylee and Landon ended up clipping off most all the leaves. So we had some new growth. There's a lot of leaves missing. I'm pretty sad about it. Also, a lot of you guys ask about our couches. These are from Ikea, and I really love how they look, but if you've got young kids like we do, or just as many kids as we do, I would probably say to go with a darker gray. I am considering like upgrading and getting some darker color covers just because they stain so easily, and to keep them clean, really, we've got to wash them like every week, so it's kind of high maintenance. Also over here, I did a blog post on our calamondin. It's a really cool mix of a mandarin and a kumquat. So we haven't tried them yet, but they've got some fruits that are just starting to turn, which I'm really excited about. That's pretty much it for the living room. We really like to keep things open. You know, the kids can play, not too much to make messes with. We don't really store any toys or anything like that in the rooms. We really let the kids bring out what they want for the day, and then we usually put it back at the end of the day, or some big projects and stuff we'll let them take up to their room and then just bring it out as they want to use them. But that's pretty much it for the living room. Let's head up to the bedrooms. So the first room I'm going to show you guys is not the bathroom, but Kaylee and Landon's room. I love this room so much. I think this is, I don't know, it's one of my favorite rooms in the house. We really wanted to keep everything just kind of symmetrical, so we've got Kaylee's bed on one side and Landon's on the other. We've got Landon's dresser here. And I actually painted these and totally did a refinish on them, so if you guys want to see how I did that, products I used, I'll go ahead and put that video up in the cards. It really changed this up because it was this weird wood color, and it just looks totally different, and I love it now. So that's one of my favorites. Also, we've got the closet changing table area here. I love having the changing table in the closet because it just takes up so much less space. Plus, it's also her dresser. And yeah, I've also got a little DIY bow holder. I also have a tutorial on that. The storage bins are from Target. They're Pillow Fort. I think this one's from Pillow Fort too. And yeah, I pretty much only hang Kaylee's dresses just because I think they look cute, and I have a lot of fun hanging those up and kind of displaying them. Also in this room, I love this furry rug. We got this one from Target. I think this is also from Pillow Fort. I just love all the colors, and I think it really ties together. You know, it's a boys' room and a girls' room at the same time. Got some gray and neutrals in there. Also having some plants in here, just some little succulents, and these little hanging macrame plant holders I think is cute. I've also got a video on that if you guys want to know how to make them. They're really so easy to do, and I think they add a lot to the room. Okay, let's go into the big boys' room. This is another room that I love so much. We did a full redo on this room as well, and I really wanted to keep things just very light and airy and, I don't know, a few little accents. So over here we've got a little dinosaur wall art. I got this one at Target. Also these bed frames, we made these, so it was really neat to be able to just get the kids involved. And my husband was actually able to like take the kids out and have them cutting the wood, putting it together. And if you want to see how we made those, I will put the DIY that we did on the bed frames in the description bar. So easy to do, and they were so much, like literally a quarter of the price of what it would have been to just buy one, and you still have to assemble it. So I think they're really cool. We also did a similar thing with their closet and putting the dresser in the closet. We also have this little table down here, and the kids really like to be able to just do their little like Lego projects in there, and it's a nice little way to get more space out of the room when it's, you know, kind of smaller and you're putting two kids in the same. Right off of the kids' room is their little bathroom. Really, again, this is definitely a room that I need to redo, but it's pretty simple. We've got little matching towels that match their little whale shower curtain, a cabinet that I need to redo. I really want to go with white in this bathroom here. And I've got a little tray here with some homemade diaper salve. I love this stuff so much. I just shared that recipe. I really love it. It smells so good, like vanilla. Just a basic bathroom. And then over here we've got our linen closet. Not my favorite part of the house. Lots of blankets. Now going into our master bedroom, we've got a queen size bed in here. Obviously it takes up most of the room, but I love the high ceilings in here. Most everything on the bed is actually from Target. I kind of am wanting to switch it up. We're going to be getting a king size bed soon and kind of redoing stuff. Current frame is from, I don't even know. I've had this since I was a kid. Honestly, it's like a waterbed frame, so not sure where that one's from. Majority of things in here though are from Ikea, like our dresser, the frames for our different wall art are all from Ikea. Also the desk over here, Ikea, it's a couple of them put together with their little file cabinet on the end. This is pretty much where all of the work gets done, any of the like photo editing, if I need to lay out and schedule, all of that I do on this big desk. I like to have a lot of space to lay it all out and come up with ideas and stuff, so big desk. Also, a lot of people ask me about this, the little Polaroids here. These aren't Polaroids, these are just photos that I had printed, just normal ones. And then I cut them to size, and then this is just a little paper that I cut to about a Polaroid looking size. So that's just a DIY. It's pretty simple to put together, but let me know if you guys want to see like a tutorial showing how you do that. Also over here in this corner of the room, I've got another one of my macrame plant hangers. I showed you actually how to make this one in my macrame plant hanger video. Also this circle mirror, I love this so much. I found this on clearance at Target actually. I thought it was such a good deal. And I've also got a few of my lipsticks, makeup stuff in this little container over here, also from Target. We have a little Himalayan sea salt lamp. I love turning that on at night, and it just kind of adds a really neat feel to the room. They also say it's supposed to be good for like purifying and such too, so I really like having that on at night. I've also got another little baby Monstera over here on Joseph's nightstand, and it's kind of cool because it's just a baby plant. Now it's got a whole new leaf coming up, and we've got Monstera, it's just everywhere. Over here, this is our closet. Not really anything fancy. Honestly, I need to do a little reorganizing in here, but I've got all of my husband's stuff like on this side, my clothes over here. We're kind of in the middle of, you know, going from spring, winter-ish to summer here. It's been so cold, so I haven't taken my long sleeves out of my capsule wardrobe yet. So closet's pretty full right now. And then we've also got some little shoe racks over here. My husband built these, they're little floating shelves, and I really love how they're just custom and they fit in this tiny little section that we have in the closet here. Also, I've got a custom built little jewelry organizer. I just made this to fit the space, so I had somewhere to put them where they wouldn't get tangled. So that's also one of my favorite parts of the closet. That's pretty much it though for our bedroom. Let's go ahead and head back downstairs to that little room that was off the kitchen. So this little downstairs room, like I mentioned before, this is basically just our little mud room, kind of where the kids get their shoes on to go play outside. I've also got lots of plants down here, as you can imagine, since I'm a plant hoarder. Also, the kids have a little chalkboard that a friend gave us. And this over here, I got this little rack from Ikea, and I really love that I can just put up the kids' like current art, and they really like to be able to like display it, and we can kind of change it up for the season. Also, this room here, this actually wasn't here in our last tour, but this is a room that we built custom for our friends who are staying with us right now. I'm not gonna do a tour inside just because it's like their personal space, but I will give you guys a little tour of the bathroom and laundry room. So off to the right, this is our little downstairs half bathroom. Pretty basic. If you remember back in the first house tour, if I showed it, this used to be like coral, like sponge painted, white, orange. It was weird, but we decided to paint it more of this neutral gray color. Also, my husband built a floating shelf, and we've got another little shelf over here just to kind of organize all the goodies for face wash stuff. And then over here, we've got our laundry room. This room is probably my least favorite in the house, not just because I do laundry here, but it's just so unorganized. There's like cabinets, they don't have covers. This is a room that I'm gonna be redoing soon. But if you guys wanna see that full process and kind of how it turns out, just make sure you're subscribed, because that is the room that I want to redo next. Anyways, guys, if you liked the house tour, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment down below and let me know which room in the house was your favorite. And if you like routine videos, then make sure you check out my mommy morning routine. I will have that linked up in the cards and down below so you can check it out. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.